starting out a little different today. I thought I would bring you in my home and show you a few pieces of the art that I decided to put in. So, I went to that art show that I told you about, and it wasn't very successful. So just open honest, I sold two. They were small ones, and it is what it is. You live and learn. And when I got home and I was unpacking all the paintings again, I thought, I need to put some of these in my house. I already had one, but I thought I can put as many as I want to in my home. So I thought that I would start the day off by showing you some of the ones that I decided to put in my house. So here we go. Okay, so here's one in my living room that I hung up a while back. This is the only one I actually had hanging in the house so far. This one is slate blue and Payne's gray and gold, and it matches my chair. I don't know how many of y'all in your own house have what you call your chair, but this would be mine. So I matched the painting to this chair. And then if we go down the hall, this is one that I did. This is actually the video on my channel that's got the most views. Browns and gold and copper, and I'm really, really proud of it. So I hung it up, and then in my guest bathroom, I hung that one, which is split composition, black and white, and copper and gold. And then down this hall, since there's no specific color in the hallway, I hung that one. And then in my spare bathroom, or the bed's not made, don't judge. My headboard's blue, and so I hung this big flower one in here that's Payne's gray and silver and gold with a little bit of magenta in it. Anyway, I really like it too. So for now, that's what I have, and who knows, I'm sure I'll probably be putting more, but let's go paint and do some art life. Okay, so we're back. I hope you enjoyed that little tour of my house and my paintings. We're going to start today with a 12 by 24 black canvas. And I'm going to do a puddle pour, and I'm not sure if I'm going to try swiping or not. Either a puddle pour and just, make some lines through it and tilt, or maybe a couple of tried swipes. I don't know. We'll see. I did have a request. I put a short on a few videos back, and I was tilting a little small one, and I got a comment saying that they couldn't find any videos like that. So I said, well, I'll do one. I may fail, but I'll do it. So we're going to try it. We're going to do some bright colors. I have a really pretty pearl turquoise and some magenta, purple, some gray. I don't think I'm going to use that. Black, and I think that's all. And if I swipe, I'll use white. So I think I'll start with the colors first and do the black ones later. So I do these just a little bit thicker than when I'm blowing out with a hairdryer. I'm not really sure if that's the right thing to do or not, but someone out there can probably tell me. It just seems like if it's thinner, it doesn't hold its puddle shape. So pouring these on. So funny, I did the art show, and it wasn't a success, but they had sent an email out to all of the vendors from the Oklahoma Tax Commission, that you have to file a report on your sales tax from the show. And I don't have a business account or a sales tax license for Tabitha Kelly Art Life yet. I don't think I will, but anyway, I don't have one yet. And so I had to get on there today and report what I sold. And I sold two $16 painting, so I owed $3.04 in tax. So that's what I paid. I'm like, well, they're not getting rich off of me. Hate taxes in every form and fashion, but I know that's the world we live in, and I know that it does pay for things. I hope this turns out good. I love this color combination, and I'm, you know, excited to do something a little bit different. Even though I love the blowouts, they're my favorite. I had someone else comment and say that they love doing the flip cups, and I'm like, yeah, I need to do one of those as well. And this particular person commented and said that she hasn't mastered the hairdryer thing yet. And believe me, I know I got so frustrated at the beginning because I thought it just looked so easy, and then when I couldn't do it, I thought, oh my gosh, what's wrong with me? Like I can't make this happen. And I finally really got to researching it and looking at the actual hair dryers that they were using. Whoops. And once I got that smaller hair dryer, I was able to control it better and do it on the low speed. And then sometimes now that I've kind of gotten the hang of it, I can go on the high speed, you know, a little bit. You just have to hold it farther out, or that's what I have to do, or else I'll splatter the paint pretty bad. So it takes a while to pour all these puddles on. Let's see, black. I'm gonna put just, I don't know, I guess it's okay. Probably have to put black around the edges of this to make it pour out good. This is a little bit peacockish, you know. I don't think that's a word, but minus the green. I could have put green in it. I know I don't put, I don't really address ratios very much, and it's just because I'm still so new at it. I don't really have ratios per se. I'll be honest with you, I don't really measure. Yeah, I know that's probably a no-no with people that are really, you know, specific. But I put my paint in, and I pour some medium in, and I pour some water in, and I get at the texture that not texture, but the fluidity that I want it to be. Consistency, maybe that's the word I'm looking for. And go from there. I mean, and I know that Australian Floetrol is wonderful and so many people use it, but where I'm at in Oklahoma, no one sells that here. And so for me to order it, it takes weeks to get it, and a lot of times, you know, it's the sites I'm looking on, it's unavailable, and you know, pretty expensive. So far I have just bought the American Floetrol, like at Lowe's or Home Depot. And then I've also used, you know, like going to Michael's and getting their mediums. So Artist Loft and Liquitex, which they have it. I think Hobby Lobby and Michael's, I'm not sure. But anyway, okay, so I think that's probably enough. Get my air bubbles out of here. Pretty big blank spot right there, so I better put some color in there. Okay, I originally wanted to do. Which was that. One more time with this, and we're gonna tilt. Put a little. It's kind of pretty just like that. But let's put some around the edges so that we can get this baby going. All right. Here goes nothing or something. I've heard multiple times that going slow is the key. Patience is not my virtue sometimes when it comes to stuff like that. And I realize that I'm probably not doing good camera work. All the things. There's so many things going on. And I didn't tape the back of my canvas. But since it's not for anybody but me, it's okay. Ooh, this is messy work. Whoa, just hit my... Well, this is very abstracty, whatever you say it. Okay. Let's do a little torching. The jury's still out on this. I'll give y'all a close-up and we shall see. Okay, guys. Here's the final product. I did a few curly cues and things in some of the, the spaces that were just like blobs of color. And for some reason, the gray looks taupe. I don't know why it turned out that way, but anyway, I did end up with a few, interesting spots with a little bit of, see, that's what happens when you don't use good, apparently, medium, because it just looks cloudy. And then there's a few spots in there with, some interest. But overall, it just looks very abstract, and I'm not that crazy about it, but it is what it is. This is the way we learn. So if you have any tips for me, those of you that are more experienced, feel free to share in the comments. I won't be offended, but it's colorful and it's art. So we celebrate art. Thanks for watching, guys.